Many men are capable of having sex, but only a small number genuinely experience the depth of making love. The difference lies not only in physical intimacy, but also in the emotional connection, the bond, and the love shared. For those in their 50s and beyond, relationships take on a new meaning. They become about companionship, understanding, and emotional security. As time passes, the physical connection becomes even more significant when it is accompanied by deep, emotional intimacy. This topic is important because many people often wonder if their partner truly loves them, or if they are merely going through the motions. If you've ever wondered whether your man is making love to you with his heart, this discussion can help you recognize the signs. A man who makes love from the heart is not just focused on the act itself. He wants to make you feel loved, cherished, and emotionally secure. His actions, words, and even the way he touches you will reflect a deeper level of connection. In this conversation, we will explore 7 signs that indicate a man is making love from the heart. Some of these might surprise you, but by the end, you'll know exactly what to look for in a partner who values you beyond just the physical aspects. If you've ever been in a relationship where intimacy felt shallow or lacked emotional depth, recognizing these signs will help you understand what a deeper kind of love looks like. And if you're already in a relationship where these signs exist, you'll be able to appreciate your partner even more. Let's dive into what it truly means for a man to make love from the heart. The first sign is that he slows down and savors every moment. When a man is truly in love, intimacy is more than just physical pleasure. It is about creating an emotional connection. That's why he takes his time, savoring each moment with you rather than rushing to the finish line. You can feel this in the way he touches you. His hands linger, tracing your skin gently, as though he's trying to memorize every inch of you. His kisses are slow, deep, and purposeful, rather than rushed or mechanical. Even the way he holds you feels different, gentle yet firm, as though he never wants to let go. To recognize this sign, pay attention to how he doesn't rush through physical intimacy. Instead, he takes his time, making sure that every touch and movement is meaningful. He enjoys the small things, like running his fingers through your hair, whispering something sweet in your ear, or simply holding you close before anything begins. He focuses on making sure that you feel desired, loved, and emotionally safe. Linda, a 57-year-old woman, shared her experience after being in a long-term relationship for over 30 years. In the earlier years of her marriage, intimacy was often rushed, but as time passed, something shifted. She noticed that her husband started to take his time. Instead of quick, routine moments, he became more present. He would hold her longer, look into her eyes, and savor every kiss. He no longer treated intimacy as just a physical need, but as a way to express love. This change made Linda feel more connected to him than ever before. Why does this matter? A man who is deeply in love doesn't treat intimacy like a checklist. He sees it as a moment to be fully present with you, valuing connection over completion. If your partner slows down and cherishes every moment, it's a strong sign that he's not just focused on the physical. He's making love to you from the heart. The second sign is that he wants to please you more than himself. A man who makes love from the heart doesn't just focus on his own pleasure. He's deeply in tune with you, making sure that you feel loved, satisfied, and emotionally secure. For him, your happiness and comfort matter just as much, if not more, than his own. He doesn't go through the motions. He pays attention to your reactions, your needs, and your emotions throughout the experience. To recognize this sign, look for how he listens to your body language, adjusting his touch based on what makes you feel good. He asks you what you enjoy, ensuring that the experience is about both of you, not just him. He doesn't rush through things, taking the time to ensure you feel loved and appreciated. He focuses not only on the physical aspect, but also on making sure you feel emotionally safe and cherished. More than just words, his actions speak for themselves. Some men might say, "I want to make you feel good," but their actions don't always match their words. A man who truly loves you doesn't just say it, he shows it. He might whisper, "Do you like this?" or "Tell me what feels good." But more than that, he carefully watches your expressions, listens to your breathing, and responds to even the smallest changes in your body language. When a man is emotionally invested, he naturally prioritizes your experience over his own. Your satisfaction brings him joy because, to him, making love is about deepening your bond, not just fulfilling a physical need. David, a 62-year-old man, admitted that in his younger years, intimacy was mostly about his own pleasure. But everything changed when he met Susan, the woman he truly loved. For the first time, he found himself wanting to slow down, listen, and understand what made her feel safe and cherished. He began asking what she liked, watching her reactions, and making sure she felt valued. Over time, Susan noticed the difference. She felt more connected, more appreciated, and more deeply loved than ever before. What made their intimacy special was not just physical attraction, but the way David genuinely cared about her experience. Why does this matter? In a purely physical relationship, a man may focus only on his own pleasure, but when a man is truly in love, he sees intimacy as a shared experience. His goal is not just personal satisfaction, but ensuring that you feel loved, secure, and emotionally fulfilled. If your partner genuinely wants to make you feel cherished, not just in words, but through actions, that's a powerful sign that he's making love from the heart. The third sign is that he holds you tight before, during, and after. For a man who is emotionally connected to you, intimacy is not just about passion, it's about closeness. That's why he holds you tightly, not just during the act, but also before and after. This is one of the strongest indicators that he values your connection deeply, beyond the physical. To recognize this sign, notice how, before intimacy, he pulls you in close, making sure you feel secure in his arms. He might gently stroke your face, press a soft kiss on your forehead, or simply wrap his arms around you in a way that makes you feel loved. During intimacy, he doesn't just go through the motions, he stays connected. He may hold your hand, intertwine his fingers with yours, or place his hand on your lower back to maintain that closeness. Afterward, he doesn't just roll over or get up, he holds you in his arms, plays with your hair, whispers something sweet, or simply enjoys lying next to you in comfortable silence. Susan, a 58-year-old woman, shared that when she was younger, she often felt a sense of emptiness after intimacy. Her past relationships lacked emotional connection. Once the moment was over, it was as though the closeness disappeared. But when she met Mark, things changed. Mark always held her before, during, and after. Even after the most passionate moments, he would keep her in his arms, whispering to her, making her feel safe and cherished. Susan said, "I realized it was never just about the physical with him. It was about us. It was about love." Why does this matter? The way a man behaves before and after intimacy says a lot about his feelings. If he truly makes love to you from the heart, he will want to keep you close, not just during the act, but even after it's over. If your partner holds you before, during, and after, it's a strong sign that he's not just seeking physical pleasure. He's deeply connected to you and wants you to feel secure in his love. The fourth sign is that he looks into your eyes and connects emotionally. Men who make love from the heart are not afraid of vulnerability. They don't just focus on the physical, they crave a deeper emotional connection. One of the most powerful ways they express this is through eye contact. When a man truly loves you, the way he looks at you changes. His gaze is not fleeting or distracted. It's steady, filled with emotion, and speaks volumes without a single word. To recognize this sign, notice how during intimacy, he maintains eye contact instead of avoiding it. His eyes express tenderness, love, and deep connection, not just passion or desire. He looks at you as if he's seeing your soul, not just your body. Even outside of intimacy, he holds his gaze, showing that he values and appreciates you. Why is eye contact so powerful? True eye contact creates a strong emotional bond. Many men avoid it when there's no deep connection because prolonged eye contact exposes real feelings. It's intimate, raw, and reveals emotional depth. In casual encounters, people often break eye contact quickly because it makes them feel too exposed. But when a man truly loves you, he embraces it. He wants you to see him, and more importantly, he wants to see you. Jessica, a 59-year-old woman, once reflected on how she could tell her husband Mike loved her deeply. She explained that it wasn't just his actions, but the way he looked at her. Even after all these years, she said, his eyes tell me everything I need to know. He doesn't just see me, he looks deep inside me. She recalled how, during intimate moments, Mike would always hold her gaze, making her feel loved and cherished in ways words couldn't express. That deep, unspoken bond was what truly made her feel valued. Why does this matter? When a man maintains eye contact and allows himself to be emotionally vulnerable, it signals that his feelings for you go beyond the physical. If your partner looks at you this way, it's not just about intimacy, he is opening his heart to you. Sign 5. He talks to you and shares his emotions. A man who is emotionally invested in you doesn't remain silent during intimacy. He uses words to connect, reassure, and show you how much you mean to him. When a man truly makes love from the heart, he wants you to know his feelings, and his words are not just random. They come straight from his emotions. How can you recognize this? He whispers sweet things like, "I love being close to you," or "You feel amazing." He checks in with you, asking, "Are you okay?" or "Does this feel good?" But he's not just talking about the physical. He's talking about your emotional state as well. He expresses appreciation, telling you how much he values you, not just in intimate moments, but in everyday life. He listens and makes sure you feel heard and understood. The power of words during intimacy is undeniable. Some men find it hard to express themselves verbally, but when a man truly loves you, he makes an effort to communicate, even if he's not naturally expressive. His words will mean something because they come from the heart. When he's emotionally connected, he's not just engaging in intimacy, he's engaging with you. He makes sure you feel safe, adored, and appreciated through both his actions and his words. Tom, a 60-year-old man, admitted that earlier in life he rarely spoke during intimacy. He used to think actions spoke louder than words. But as he got older and more emotionally mature, he realized how important it was to communicate with his wife. He began expressing how much he loved and cherished her, not just in daily life, but in their most intimate moments. The result? Their connection deepened in ways he hadn't imagined. His wife Carol once told him, "The way you talk to me makes me feel loved beyond words." Why is this important? Words have the power to strengthen emotional bonds. When a man truly makes love from the heart, he's not just physically present, he's emotionally present too, using words to make you feel valued and cherished. If your partner expresses his emotions during intimacy, it's a strong sign that he loves you deeply. Sign 6. He's fully present. No distractions, no ego. A man who makes love from the heart is completely engaged in the moment. He's not distracted by his phone, his thoughts, or anything else. His entire focus is on you. Many people go through intimacy without really being present. Their minds wander, they worry about performance, or they treat it as a routine act. But when a man is deeply connected to you, nothing else matters except being with you in that moment. How do you recognize this sign? He's not checking his phone, watching the clock, or thinking about something else. He responds to your body language and emotions instead of just following a routine. He's not just going through the motions, he's fully immersed in the experience, showing care and affection throughout. Why does presence matter more than performance? Some men get too focused on performance, worrying about doing things right instead of simply being present. But when a man truly loves you, he's not thinking about impressing you. He's just enjoying being with you. He doesn't need to prove anything or follow any rules. Instead, he follows the natural flow of connection, making sure that every moment feels right for both of you. Sarah, a 61-year-old woman, once shared the difference between a man who is present and one who isn't. She said, "I've been with men who were physically there but emotionally absent. They were distracted, preoccupied, or just focused on themselves. But when I met Michael, I felt something completely different. He was there with me, fully. I could see it in his eyes, feel it in his touch. It wasn't just about passion, it was about connection. Michael wasn't worried about being perfect. He was simply in the moment, making me feel like the only woman in the world." Why is this important? Presence is everything when it comes to emotional connection. When a man makes love from the heart, he's not thinking about anything else. He's not rushing, not distracted, and not caught up in his own head. If your partner is fully present, it's a powerful sign that he's not just making love to you, he's sharing something much deeper. Sign 7. He makes you feel beautiful and appreciated. A man who makes love from the heart doesn't just desire you, he adores you. He makes sure you feel beautiful, not just in the way he looks at you, but in the way he speaks to you and treats you before, during, and after intimacy. For him, it's not just about the physical moment, it's about how he makes you feel as a person. He wants you to know that you are cherished, admired, and valued in every way. How do you recognize this sign? He compliments you, not just on your body, but on who you are as a person. He looks at you with admiration, even when you're not expecting it. His words and actions reassure you that you are special to him. He treats intimacy as more than just passion. It's an expression of his deep love for you, more than just words. His actions show it. Some men may say you're beautiful, but their actions don't reflect it. A man who truly makes love from the heart doesn't just rely on words. He shows it in the way he treats you. You'll notice it in the way he runs his hands over your skin, like he's in awe of you, in the way he smiles at you with genuine admiration, and in the way he makes you feel like the most incredible woman in the world. Karen, a 56-year-old woman, once shared how she knew her husband James truly loved her. She said, "I've aged, my body has changed, but James still looks at me like I'm the most beautiful woman he's ever seen. He tells me, but more importantly, he shows me through his touch, his embrace, and the way he treats me like I'm his greatest treasure. Even after decades together, James still made me feel admired, cherished, and deeply loved." Why does this matter? When a man makes love from the heart, he doesn't just focus on the physical. He makes sure you feel emotionally safe, appreciated, and beautiful in every way. If your partner makes you feel this way, you are not just loved, you are treasured. Conclusion: the deeper meaning of love. Love isn't just about physical connection, it's about emotional depth, vulnerability, and true intimacy. When a man makes love from the heart, his actions speak louder than words. He slows down and cherishes every moment. He prioritizes your pleasure and emotional well-being. He holds you before, during, and after, making sure you feel secure in his arms. He looks into your eyes with tenderness, allowing himself to be seen. He expresses his emotions, making you feel valued beyond just physical attraction. He's fully present, without distractions, and he makes you feel beautiful, not just in appearance, but in your essence. If a man shows these signs, he's not just sharing a physical experience with you, he's sharing his heart. What does this mean for you? If you recognize these signs in your relationship, cherish them. You have something rare and beautiful. If you don't see these signs but yearn for a deeper emotional connection, it's never too late to communicate your needs. True intimacy is built on trust, understanding, and mutual care. If you've never experienced love like this, know that it is possible. Real, meaningful connection exists, and you deserve to feel truly cherished. Not all men make love with their hearts, but when they do, you will feel it in every touch, every look, and every word. It's the kind of love that lasts beyond the moment, lingering in your heart and soul, making you feel deeply connected and truly loved. Have you experienced a love like this? Do you believe that true emotional intimacy is the key to a lasting relationship? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and if you found this discussion meaningful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Golden Smiles for more insights on love, relationships, and emotional well-being. Thank you for watching, and remember, you deserve a love that makes you feel seen, valued, and cherished.